Hare Krishna. I welcome everyone to Bhakti Sangha Japa conference call. Thank you all so much for joining today. Today we have a special speaker. We have His Grace KamalLochan Prabhu, who will be talking on the glories of Lord Narasimhadev. Prabhuji, you can now take over the call. Hare Krishna.
What happened? Mataji.
Prabhuji, you can take over. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. KamalLochan Prabhuji, you can now take over the class. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, we can hear you. You can start.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. KamalLochan Prabhuji, the class.
Hare Krishna.
No voice. He says no voice. Okay, Lavanya Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, I'll connect him. Please message him that I'll connect him.
Yeah.
Mataji.
No, I get it. I got a call.
Lavanya Mataji, call him, Mataji.
Yeah, she's calling.
Mataji, voice is a little low, Mataji.
Can I start now?
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
Yeah. Somagyanadvirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaham Yadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shriyuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Narita Shri Vishakanvitamscha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinami Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Nitinamine Shrivashabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabhye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryojjala Premadhya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vikrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Jinatarine Rupanuga Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagyamurte Vipralamba Radham Bode Agam Bujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidanandana Amine Gaura Shakti Sarupaya Rupanuga Varavite Gaura Virbhava Bhumestam Nirdeshta Sajjana Priyaha Vaishavaspara Bhomashri Jagannathavite Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patisaram Pavanam Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahaganyaya कृष्ण प्रेरणाय कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिश्री नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताक्षं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते जयतां सुरतोर्पङ्गुर् मामन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वापदाम्भोजो राधा मदन मोहनो दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद्राधा श्रीरघोविन्ददेवो यष्ट्रालिविसेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशीवटतटस्थितः हर्षं वेणो शनेर्गोपीर् गोपीनाथः श्रियस्तुनः सप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So today is a very auspicious day, Narasimha Jayanti, and today it's still morning there in America, and now it's already dusk. Just now we have finished nice yajna, abhishek in our temple here, and just we did a drama, and I finished the drama and came and started giving the class here. So fortunately or unfortunately, I played the role of Hiranyakashipu in the drama, and somehow it was appreciated by all devotees. So before we start the class, we'll have small prayers by about Narasimha. Gram Veeram Mahavishtum Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Sheshnam Bhadram Mrityorvatyam Namamyaham. Gram Veeram Mahavishtum Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Sheshnam Bhadram Mrityorvatyam Namamyaham. Gram Veeram Mahavishtum Jalantam Sarvatomukham Narasimham Sheshnam Bhadram Mrityorvatyam Namamyaham. So this verse is known as Narasimha Mahamantra, spoken by Lord Shiva, and also he speaks 11 verses describing the 11 words in this mantra. Of course, I don't want to discuss about the entire explanation of this mantra. A very famous mantra to be chanted by all the devotees, very powerful. Lord Shiva gave this mantra to us. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave another mantra, Sri Narasimha, Jai Narasimha, Jaya Jaya Narasimha, Ladesha, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma, Bringam. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Simhachalam, he chanted these words. Especially when you go to Andhra Pradesh, there are so many Narasimha temples. The most famous is in Ahobilam. Ahobile, Garuda, Ilamadde, Kripavara, Kalpi Samnidhanam, Lakshmaning, Vamam, and then Lakshmi Narasimham Sharanam Prapadye. And then Madhvacharya, he glorifies Narasimha in two mantras. Tan Tasman Puruhuta Vairi Balavan Mahatangamadhyat Kata Kumbhocha Tripatana Dikapatu Pratyeka Vajraita Srimat Kantira Vasya Pratatasunakara Darita Radidura Radhastadnanta Shanta Pravitita Manasa Avita Guri Bhagi is known as Narasimha Nakastuti, glorifying the names of Narasimha. And then we have Lakshmi Narasimha Stuti by Sripad Acharya. Lakshmi Kantamantato Vikalayan Naivesha Duste Samam Ashyamatam Vastudura Pastam Raso Yushtanaha Yadrojotkara Dakshanetra Kudilat Ranto Tidagnistra Kadyoto Vishpulinga Vasita Brahme Yakrotkaraha. And Srila Srila Swami, he writes 3 verses in Narasimha in his commentary to Srimad Bhagavatam. If somebody wants to learn Srimad Bhagavatam, they have to worship Narasimhadev. Because Narasimhadev is a person who actually teaches Srimad Bhagavatam. And by the mercy of Narasimhadev, Lord Shiva says that to Parvati, Aham Veti, Sukha Veti, Vyasa Veti, Naveti Va, Sridharam Sakaram Veti, Narasimha Prasadaye. Lord Shiva says, by the mercy of Narasimha, Sridharam Sakalam Veti. Sridhar Swami, who is a commentator, original commentator of Srimad Bhagavatam, he knows everything. Parvati, I know Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami knows Bhagavatam. Whereas Vyasa, he knows also, doesn't know also. But Sridharam Sakalam Veti, Sridhar Swami knows everything. Narasimha Prasadayet, called Narasimha's mercy. So if you really want to know the tattva of Srimad Bhagavatam, then release the rasa of Srimad Bhagavatam, then we have to worship Narasimha. So Sridhar Swami writes beautiful 3 verses. Pralada Hradaya Lada Vatya Vidya Vidaranam Sharadindra Simmande Parindra Vatanam Harim Ugrobhyanagra Evayam Savattanam Keshari Keshari Subhotanam Annenam Ugravikramaha Bhagishayasya Vadane Lakshmi Sasivakshasi Yasyat Tirde Samvit Samnarsimamam Bhaje. In this way, Sridhar Swami writes these 3 verses in glorification of Lord Narasimha. Now, I don't want to explain these verses because I selected a very special subject matter for you today. I'm going a little bit fast because there's a time in India now after the dusk, that is Narasimha killed Hiranyakashipu, and after that all the demigods, they come and worship Narasimha, glorify Narasimha. And still Narasimha is very angry, he is not pacified. So seeing the angry father of Narasimha, he still is not pacified. Then Brahma, he told Lakshmi, "Oh Lakshmi, why didn't you go? When the husband is very angry, wife can pacify. But when the wife is angry, nobody can pacify. So now it is your husband who is angry. So my dear Lakshmi ji, please go and then pacify your husband." When Lakshmi went and saw Narasimha, Adrishya Ashruttat, this form, he says, I've never seen and I've never heard about this form. Oh, I don't want to go nearby. He's very angry. How is it that Lakshmi has never seen this form? She's sitting on the Lakshma Lingita Bhagam. She's there on the lap of Narasimha. Then how is it that she has not seen? Actually, Lakshmi ji was experiencing Adbhuta Rasa. Adbhuta means wonder. She was wonder-struck. So in that wonder-struck situation, Lakshmi, she says, no, I have never seen this form. She's been seeing this form in Vaikuntha every day. She's worshipping this form. But she says, I have not seen this form because I experienced Adbhuta Rasa. Now, then Brahma, he tells Prahlad, oh Prahlad, it is you for whose sake Narasimha appeared. So you should go and then pacify your Lord. Then they're speaking from the 7th canto, 9th chapter, 4th verse onwards. Then Brahma says to Prahlad, oh, you please go and then please your Lord who is angry on your father. So from 4th verse onwards, I'm going to do a marathon kind of verses, as many verses as possible. Basically, the subject matter will be prayers of Prahlad. So these prayers of Prahlad, they are very wonderful. And actually, each word we can speak for at least half an hour, 45 minutes minimum. But to get a taste of these prayers, I want to run through these prayers, as many prayers as possible, as many verses as possible today. So those of you who have Bhagavatam with you, you can just take those prayers, take that particular chapter, that is 7th canto, 9th chapter, 4th verse onwards. Then we'll see. Sapeti Shanakairajan Mahabhayodorbhaka Upektya Bhuvikaena Nanama Vidujanjaliri. Holding hands, and he went and paid obeisances to Dandavat Pranams to Narasimhadev. Narad Muni, whenever he gets an opportunity, he glorifies Allah. He says, Mahabhayodorbhaka. Darbhaka, the small boy, is Mahabhagavata. And Tateti, he told Tata to Brahma, okay, whatever you say, Brahma, I'm going to do it. Mahabhagavata Darbhaka, he went to Narasimha, paid obeisances. Then, Shapadamule Patitam Samarbhakam Vilokya Deva Kripaya Pariplataha Uttapya Dakshinyadat Adadhat Karambujam Kalahi Visratabhyam Kalat Kridabhayam. So, Sapadamule, he saw Prahlad Maharaj at his lotus feet. Patitam tabarabhakam vilokya deva kripaya parispataha. He became so merciful to Prahlad Maharaj, and he made Prahlad Maharaj stand up. And on his head, he kept his karam bhujam, his lotus hands. Kalahi vistrata dhyam karam bhujam. So by which all the fear which he had, everything went away. The hand of Narasimha is Kala Adi, the fear of the serpent called time, serpentine time, that everybody uses up the fear of time. Then, Tatat Karapar Shaduta Kilashava, by the touch of Narasimhadev's hand on the head of Prahlad Maharaj, Duta Kilashava, all the Ashubha, inauspiciousness became cleansed. Was it that Prahlad Maharaj's auspiciousness was not cleansed? Their dirt was not cleansed? Yes, it was already cleansed, but it became manifest, that's all. Sapat avivyakta paratma darshanaha. And developed paratma darshanaha. He could realize the Supreme Lord in his heart. Atta tatadnam hridime vrito dado. He keeping the lotus feet of Narasimha in his heart. Trishat tanukin vidya sulochanaha. His heart completely melted. It was completely in bliss. Tears rolling through his eyes. The hair standing on the ends of his. He held the lotus feet in his heart and he started his prayers, beautiful prayers. Astauhi dharime ekatra. By complete concentration on ekatra, on Lord Hari. Manasa susamahitaha. Manasa susamahitaha. His mind completely engrossed in the Supreme Lord. Premna gadgadaya vacha. Premna gadgadaya vacha. His speech was gadgada. Because of so much of love, it was gadgada. Gadgayada vacha. Tanyasta hridayeksha. So his heart and sight were completely fixed on the Lord. Then Prahlad Maharaj starts prayers. He expresses humility in the couple of verses. Yes, Brahma Dayasura Gana Munayo Pratiddha Tatte Katana Katayo Vachasam Pravahe Naradhitum Guru Guned Aduna Vipruho Yam Doshamarhaditame Harilukrajate. Now, Prahlad Maharaj says, O Lord, Harimukrajate. I am born in Ugrajata. Ugrajata means the first step. I am born in a very demoniac family. Now, you are not pleased by Brahma, the Yasura, Gana, all the demigods. They did wonderful glorifications. Their words were so wonderful, so glorious. And Satte Katana Katayo, they are in complete mode of goodness. And I'm just born in a demoniac family. Kim to Shimarhati. How can I praise you? And when they could not glorify you, Purugunai Radhanat Prabhu, with the wonderful flow of words, when they could not please you, you are not pleased by their words. How can I glorify you being born in such a low-class family? Lord Maharaj expresses humility by saying that I'm born in such a low-class family. Humility is the first step in devotion. Without humility, nobody can become a devotee. Nobody can call himself a devotee. Humility is the first thing. So, just being in goodness, you are not pleased. If goodness is the thing which pleases you, Lord, you should have been pleased with the demigod, Brahma, Lord Shiva. They all did wonderful praise in the previous chapter, but you are not pleased. Then, Manye, second verse. That means the ninth verse in the seventh canto, ninth chapter. Manye dana vijana rupa tapassuto jas tejas prabhava padapaurusha buddhi yoga narajanaye bhavanti parasya pumso tatyapitoja bhagavan sajayutapaya. So, Lord, I know that you are not pleased by dhana, somebody is wealthy, that doesn't mean you are pleased with him. And somebody is born in a very great family, that doesn't mean you are pleased with him. Srupa, somebody is beautiful, that doesn't mean you are pleased with him. Tapaha, somebody is a lot of tapasya, you are not even pleased with tapasya. And somebody is learned, Shuta, you are not pleased with him. Ojaha, somebody has got lot of ojas, that is aura, coming out of his body, you are not pleased with that. Tejaha, somebody is very powerful, Prabhava, influential. Somebody is very strong, Bala, Buddhi Yoga. Somebody is doing Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga and all these things. You are not pleased. Naraditum, you cannot be worshipped and pleased by these things. Bhavanti parasya pamto. Oh Lord, you are only satisfied by what? By bhaktya tutosha bhagavan. Only by bhakti. That is the extraordinary power of bhakti, O Lord, that you are pleased only by bhakti, and to such an extent you are completely controlled by bhakti. And I am wondering till now that how is it that you are not pleased by all the demigods, whereas you are pleased with me? I think you have seen bhakti in my heart, which is actually originating from Narada. It is because of Narada I got bhakti, and you have seen the traces of bhakti which have been given to me by Narada. Then, Vipra Dvishat Gunayutada Ravindanabha Ada Ravinda Vimukha Swapachanvarishtam Manye Tadarpita Mano Vachanehi Artha Vachanehi Artha Pranam Punati Sakulam Natu Bhudimana Manaha. So, I know, my dear Lord, on one hand you have Vipra Dishat Guna. There is a Brahmin who is having 12 wonderful qualities. Brahmins have 12 qualities, supposed to have. Jnanam Satyam Damashrutam Cha Ye Amatsaryam Vishat Suya Yajnaschadhanam Jadpit Samasya Mahavaraha Dedvadasha Brahmanasya. So these Dvadasha, 12 qualities are that of Brahmanas. That is Jnana, Satya, Dana, Dhamma, Shrutam. So these qualities, somebody is endowed, a Brahmana is endowed with 12 qualities. But the problem is that Pada Ravinda Vimukhat, he is averse to your lotus feet. So better than him is who? Sapacham Varishtam. Sapacham means one who is born in a dog-eater's family. He is better. He is Varishtam. What kind of Sapacham? Tadarpita Mano Vachanehi Artha Pranam. Who has offered body, mind and speech and wealth and ultimately the entire life. One who has Arpitaha, one who has offered you everything, surrendered to you completely. One who is serving you completely. Even the born in a Sarpacha, he is better than the Brahmin who is Vimukha, Sada, Ravinda Vimukha. Why? Because this person, he not only purifies himself, this Sapachaha, he purifies the entire family, whereas the Brahmana, he cannot purify himself, what to speak of anybody else. Then, Maharaj goes further. Naivatmana Prabhurayam Nijalabha Purno Maharam Janadavid Avidushat Karuno Vrinite Yadyad Jano Bhagavate Vidazaitavanam Tachatana Pratimukasya Yathamukashri. Oh Lord, you are full of mercy. You are merciful. So, it is said that Naivatvana Prabhurayam Nijalava Purno. Nijalava Purna. Somebody may say, oh Lord, you want to be glorified, that is why you like devotion. Actually, there is nothing you want. You are Atma Rama. You are Nijalava Purnaha. I am Nijalava Purnaha. And there is nothing for you, for your own benefit you do. Because you are Purna, you are complete. Manam Janada Vidushat Karuna Vrinite. Actually, nobody in this world also accepts any respect from ignorant people. But you accept it for the benefit of those people. Yadyad Jano Bhagavate vidaditamanam. Tachatmane mukasya yata mukashri. Beautiful example is given. When you decorate yourself, the mirror reflection in the mirror also gets decorated. Oh Lord, in the same way, when people serve you, when people make you happy, what happens? Who is benefited? We are benefited because we are the reflection and you are the person. Bimba Pratibimba. Lord is the person and we are the reflection. And if you want to make the reflection beautiful, you have to make the person beautiful. If you want to make the reflection happy, you have to make the person happy. If you want the reflection smile, if you want to make the reflection smile, and you want to make the person smile. Who is the person? Krishna. Oh Lord. When people make you happy, it is actually that you are not benefited, you are always happy. You are Sangarananda, Bodhatmakam, Manupamidam. You are actually full of bliss. But when people, devotees make you happy, they become happy. It is just a reflection. When Tachatmane Pratimukasya Yatha Mukashri. So people think that they become happy. You become happy by giving us. Actually, it is not that it is for your benefit. You are telling that we should do devotion. We should do devotion for our own benefit. So, going further. Tasmadaham vigata viklava ishwarasya sarvatmanamai grinami yata manisham nicho jaya guna visargam anupravishtaha uyeta yena hi puman anuvarnitena. Prahlad Maharaj takes a sankalpa here. Oh Lord, now I came to know that you are not pleased by any material things. And you are only pleased by devotion. So, I got the confidence. Nicho Jaya. Even though I am born in a very low class family, I have no qualification. Now, I know all my confusion has gone. Tasmadaham vigata viklava. All the confusions that, oh Lord is pleased only by intelligent people, Lord is pleased only by beautiful people, Lord is pleased only by those who are born in balanced families. All these kinds of confusions which I had, it is all gone now. Sarvatmanam mai grinami yatha manisham. I'll glorify you. Mahi grinami. Grinami means I'm going to glorify you. Nicho jayat guna visargam anapravishtaha. You enter into the guna pravishtam, guna visargam. You enter this world and uyeta yena hi puman anuvratena. So for a person who has entered this world, he can purify himself only by your glorification. Uyeta yena hi puman anuvratena. By constantly glorifying anuvratena, following the footsteps of the great devotees, chanting the prayers, glorifying you. That is the only way one can purify himself. And I am going to glorify you. Then he says, Sarve hiyami vididharas tava tattvadamno brahmadayo vayamiveshana chodviyantaha shemaya bhutaya utatma sukaya jasya vikriditam bhagavato ruchiravatare. So Brahma, he says, all the demigods headed by Lord Brahma, they are all Vidikaras, they are all your servant. And not only that, Brahma, Dayo, Vayam, Viveshana, Chodvigantaha, they are very much situated in Sattva-dham, no, Sattva-guna. Now, they are not like us. Oh, Lord, we are actually full of fear because of our enviousness. Enviousness in the heart actually gives rise to fear. And Kshemaya Bhutaya Utatma Sukaya Tasya. You appear in this world to protect your devotees and to kill the demons. Vikriditam Bhagavato Ruchiravatare. And you do this in a very casual way, very, very nice way. Vikriditam. And for your pleasure you do all these activities. Tatyat Chamanyam Asurascha Hatastavadya Modeta Sadhura Pivishchika Sarpahatya Lokasya Nivrati Miha Pratiyanti Sarve Shivam Narasimha Vivayaya Jana Paranti. So, oh Lord, Satyachamanyam Asurascha Hatastavatya. You give anger, you give up your anger now. Yatyachamanyam. Because the purpose of your incarnation is now over. The very form of yours is supposed to give fearlessness, and now the same form is giving fear to the demigods now. Please give up your fear, give up your anger, because all the demigods were very afraid of you, seeing your anger. And the purpose of you becoming angry is over now. Why are you still angry? Give up your anger. Asurascha hatastavadya. Now the asura is killed. Modeta. Now, is it that the sadhus should become happy when somebody is killed? Yes. Sadhus become happy when they see a scorpion and a snake being killed, because they see enviousness has been killed. Actually, Hiranyakashipu is not killed. Enviousness is killed a lot. Lokasya nivritimmiha pratyanti sarve. So everybody is actually accepting, seeing your activity, they appreciate your activity. And Rupam Narasimham Vidhayaya Janaswaranti, Vidhayaya Janaswaranti. Lord, please give up your anger, and people will remember this form. All the devotees will remember his form, and as soon as they remember his form, all the fear will go away. And not only that, the demons will also remember his form, and they themselves will go run away, remembering his form. This way, everybody will remember his form, both the devotees and the demons. Now, Prahlad, are you not afraid of me? Yes, I am not afraid of you, Lord. 15th verse says, Naham vivemya jitate ibhayanakasya jivharka netra rugodi rasa rabaso gradam strak antra sijat chataja chet kesara shanko karnam nirhat rabida digivat arivinnakagrat. O Lord, Naham vivemmi. I am not afraid of this form, Adita. O Lord, I am not afraid of this form of yours. Otherwise, I would have come here to you. I am come here to you, paid obeisances to you, and you kept your hand on my head. How is it I am not afraid of this form? Ati bhayanaka, jivha, very fearful tongue like a sword, and eyes were like sun. Brukuti, eyebrows, they are so powerful, very fearful. Rasabogradam strat, very sharp feet. And andhra, and you are decorated by the garland of intestines of Hiranyakashipu. I am seeing this form, and your mane, by the name, the hair of the head, that is full of blood, and Shango Karna, very sharp. Your ears are very high and sharp, and Nirhat Savita, they gave it. And then by your roar, all the elephants will run away. I am not afraid of your roar also. And in Nakadra, just now the nails have pierced his Hiranyakashipu, whose skin was so hard like iron, he just pierced his body. And I am not afraid of this one, O Lord. Now, yes, I have a fear. And I have some misery. What is that misery? Trastosmyaham kripanavatsara dussahogra samsara chakrakadanakrasatam pranitaha saddha sadarmavir kusattamate Itopavargayaranam Harate Kadanu. Allah says, O Lord, I have fear. What is fear? That I fall down from the position of my bhakti by the association, by this bad association of people in this world. And I have problem. I am suffering. What is that suffering? It is not Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. My suffering is not birth, death, old age and disease. My suffering is not heat and cold. My suffering is not economic problem, that problem, this problem. My suffering is when I go out, Lord, and I hear people talking against you. People say there is no God. I feel suffering. People say God is not, he is dead. I feel suffering. Some people say God has no hands, no legs, no palms. I feel suffering. When they speak ill about you, that is suffering. Samsara chakrakadhanat krasatam pranitaha. And this samsara chakra, I fell into this thing because baddhat swakarma virusattamate ngrimulam baddha swakarma vihi. Because of my own horrible karmas, I have fallen down into this ocean of material existence. And I have now taken shelter of your lotus feet. Oh Lord, when are you going to Preeto Pavarga Sharanam Hevase Kadano? Oh Lord, when are you going to take me to your side? When are you going to massage your lotus feet? When I am going to come and be with you and then happily serve you eternally? Kadano. Just remember these two alphabets. Kada, Kada. Kada Tavanama Grahane Bhavishyati. Sri Chaitanya Mano Vishtam Stapitam Mena Bhutare Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Rupa Raghunatha Pute Kobe Hobeya Kuti when. Oh Lord, when I am going to go back to God? When are you going to call me to your road? So constantly thinking of separation. When I am going to go? This is a very powerful tool for going back to God and not to be affected by any afflictions of this world, any criticisms by anybody, any praise by somebody, all the profit and losses, all the different situations which happen in this world. If you want to be unaffected, always remember this word kada, when I am going to go back to God. Yasmat priya viyoga samyoga janma Sotat ginasa kalayoni shudahyamana Dukkausadam dajapi dukkamatadhyaham Umandamami vadame tavadasya yogam Yasmat priya viyoga. Some Narasimha would say, oh, what are you going to do by serving my feet? Oh, go and enjoy this world. Allah Maharaj says, oh Lord, no. There is no point in enjoying this world because every enjoyment comes with suffering. There is no enjoyment which comes alone. Suppose somebody thinks, I'll be very happy if I can get married to this beautiful wife, beautiful girl. So, along with the beautiful girl comes all the problems of trying to take care of her. And you may say, oh Lord, I want only this enjoyment, not the suffering. No, it's a package deal. No enjoyment comes alone. It comes along with suffering. That is why, oh Lord, somebody says, oh, when the suffering comes, you'll find some solution for it. Prahlad Maharaj says, Dukkau Shadam Tadapi Dukkam. Dukkau Shadam. The remedy for all the problems in this world is actually more problematic. Every solution to the problem is becoming more problematic than the problem itself. So, Lord, we know the modern science what has done. It brought solutions to many problems. But a solution became a bigger problem than the problem itself. That is why, Ubandamani vadameta vadasya yogam. Lord, there is only one solution. That is your dasatva. Please tell me how I can become your devotee. How can be your servant. I want to know how I can be your servant. I just don't want to enjoy this world. Then, 18th verse now. Soham priyasya surudat paradevataya leela katastavanusima virincha gita anjas itara ramya anugraham Gunavippramukto Udanite Padayugalaya Hamsasanga. Then, oh Prahlad, but still I'll make you a devotee and you come to mind. But the whole point is, you find out some solution will be there. Go and find some solution. Then Prahlad Maharaj says, yes, I have a solution. You know what is the solution? Pada Yugalaya Hamsa Sangha. Prahlad Maharaj tells this verse with some anger and some pride. Do you know what? I don't want any solution from you because I am devotee of Narada. I am a devotee of Narada. And by taking shelter of such devotees like Narada, Hamsapanga. What I'm going to do? I'm going to cross over the ocean into existence very anjasa, very easily. And even if you don't give darshan, if I have the association of devotees, O Lord, I can tolerate separation from you. If at all there is any suffering in this world, that is separation from you, and a separation from you can be solved only by associating devotees, by hearing Harikatha from devotees like Narada. Especially those devotees who are in the Madhur Rasa, Priyasya, Suruda, in Sakya Rasa, and some devotees in Dasya Rasa. Leela Katastava Narasimha Virincha Gita. And these Leela Katha are also heard by Virincha, heard and sung by great devotees like Brahma. So I am going to take shelter of these great devotees. And even though you don't call me, the separation which I experience, suffering of the separation from you, will be some relief will be there by hearing the pastimes of your pastimes, the lotus mouth of your devotees. Then, Balasya neha sharanam vidaro simha artasya chagata muddanvati majjato no aptasya tat Prativider ihanjasheshtas bhavat vibhotana vritam paripekshitanam. Now, somebody may say, oh, no, some remedy is there. Just see, when somebody is hungry, then when you eat food, you are satisfied. Somebody is thirsty, they drink water, you feel relaxed. So that says some remedy is there in the material platform also, not that every time you take shelter of Narasimha. Then Prahlad Maharaj says, no. We find that in spite of father and mother, very loving father and mother, they have, but the child dies. Not that all children, they live, they survive because they have parents. Oh Lord, it is not that everybody who takes medicine, they survive. You have seen in America, around the world, two people get the same disease, corona. One survives, other dies. Both of them got the same treatment, but one survived, one died. Why? Does that mean medicine is going to work? No, oh Lord, it is not the medicine which cures. It is your mercy that cures. Lord, it is not that the parents take care. It is actually you take care of the parents. Oh Lord, there are many people who, in spite of having a boat, they die. There are many people who don't have a boat, but still they survive on the ocean shipwreck. Taptasya tat patividur ihajate shestas. So, for those who do not accept you, tavat vidodara vritam tadupekshitanam. For those who do not accept you, the remedy is accepted by the suffering people in this world are not at all sheltered. They are not sheltered at all. Lord, ultimately, even you are the material shelter. Even the material remedies which are given, they function only because of your mercy. If you don't give your mercy, even the material solutions, material things which are helping us, are trying to pacify us, that is also of no use. Goes further. Yasmin yato yasyena cha yasya yasmat yasmai yatha yatu tattva aparapparova avakaroti vikaroti pritak sabhavaha sanchoditattadakilam bhavatat swarupam. So, actually, whatever protection we get in this world, either through parents, or through medicine, or through some food, some relief we get, it is actually you, Lord. Because sanchodita tavata swarupam, all the actions are only accomplished by you. People think that they are accomplishing the actions. It is not. It is only you. Yasmin yato yar hiyena yasya yasmat yasmai yata yatuta yastu aparapparova. 11 things are there. For any action to be accomplished, there should be a place, there should be a media, there should be process, there should be time, there should be instrument, there should be a cause, there should be a result, there should be a reason, there should be a doer, and there should be so there are ingredients whom it is offered for, what is produced, and the process. All these 11 items are there, and all of you. Sanchoditaha. They are all sanchoditaha. They are all manifested by you. So, if somebody thinks even the material accomplishments are because of their own reason, they are puffed up, they are proud, they are actually ignorant. They don't know. It is you who actually you are eating food. What is the taste? Krishna is the taste. Without Krishna, you don't feel the taste. When you eat food, who is digesting? Krishna is digesting. He goes on further. He says, Maya manasjati karma mayam baliya nale nachodita gunanu matena pumsa chando mayam nirajatpita shodasaram samsara gotitare swaranyaha. So then, Narasimha says, oh, if I am the samsara, then why do you want liberation? Of liberation, because this world what you have created. Maya manasjati. What has happened is this Maya creates this mind. And this mind creates so many desires. And by time, the decomposes so many activities, and in this way we are bound in the samsara. We are bound. Samsara chakra jakotire. So nobody can cross over the samsara other than one who takes shelter of you. Samsara chakra jakotire sadanyaha. Sadanyaha. Who can actually make us cross the samsara other than you, Lord? Please, please take shelter. Please take me into shelter. And goes on further. Sattam hinija vijitatma guna sadamna kalo vashikritya visujya visarga shaktis chakre vishishtam aja ishvara shodashare Nishpidyamanam upasarshati vigo prapannam. So, Maya is your energy. Sattam hinija vijitatma gunai sadhamna karo vashikrita visajjet visarga shakti. Because of your Shakti only, this whole world is created. And this material world is made up of 16 items, 16 scopes which are there. This wheel is actually crushing us. Nishpidyamanam. It is actually squeezing us. Oh, Vibho Prapannam. I take shelter of you because I want to go back to Godhead. Take shelter of your Yoga Maya, not this Mahamaya. This Mahamaya is actually making me suffer in this world. It is like a sugar cane is squeezed. In the same way, I am completely squeezed in this world. Now, see, Prahlad, you are very powerful. You are son of Hiranyakashipu. Why are you wanting to come back to Godhead? And Prahlad says, I don't want any power anymore. Because Drishta Maya Divi Vibho Kiladishnapanam. I saw these demigods. They were having Ayush Shriyo Vibhava. Great Ayush. Lot of time really. And they have a lot of Aishwarya. And they have a lot of wealth. They have a lot of influence. But still, what happened? We took Kupitaha. When my father used to be very angry on them, or sometimes he used to be laugh at them, they would Vijrum Vitabru. So they would just completely shake. And what happened? What did you do? Vispurjitena Dulita Satuten Nivasta. That Hiranyakashipu Just by movement of the eyebrows, all the demigods would jump up and down. They would in fear. You have killed him. You have killed him. What is the use of all the power in this world? There is no use. All the wealth in this world, what is the use of it? You just killed, gone. Tasma. Then Tasma Amustanubritam Amashishodnya Ayushriyam Vibhavam Anindriyam Avirinchat Nechamite Vilulitam Uruvikramena Kalat Manopa Nayam Mam Nijabritya Parsham. Then Narasimha, oh Prabhu, you have been praying, doing so many wonderful prayers today. What exactly you want to tell me? He says, Tasmat, that is why. Nijavritya Parsham. You take me to your side, to the side of your devotees. Nijavritya Parsham. Tasmat Amustana Vritam Ahamadishognya. I don't want any enjoyment in this world. And I don't want Ayushriyam Vaibhavam. I've seen these people, demigods, they were dancing in front of my father. What is the use of all these things? Sense enjoyment. Nechami te virulitam sukramena. Even the life of Brahma, I don't want. And everything is completely destroyed just by Kalat Manopa Naya. Everything is destroyed. You don't have to even come for destruction. You came for the destruction of my father, but just by time, other things are all destroyed. So Lord, I don't want to hear these things. I just want that you should take me to the side of your servant. I want to be a doctor, son. Putra Shisha Shruti Shuka Mriga Trishna Rupaha. Okay, Prahlad, why don't you little bit enjoyment come and do that, because anyway you have a big kingdom. Then he says, oh Lord, no. But enjoyment in this world is like Mriga Trishna. Mriga Trishna Rupa Shruti Sukhaya. If at all there is an enjoyment in this world, oh Lord, is only hearing about the enjoyment, not an enjoyment. As soon as you get the object of enjoyment, all the enjoyment is gone. The moment you get it, everything is gone. All the excitement is only before you get married. After that, gone. All the excitement is only before you buy the house. After that, you have to clean the house and everything ended. Only excitement is in buying a car. After that, the home maintenance, headache. Every enjoyment is only there before you get the object of enjoyment. After that, only headache. Kevedam Kalevaram. No. Oh Prahlad, some enjoyment you should have. Oh Lord, what is the use of this enjoyment? Because this body is full of diseases. Asesha Rujam Viroha. Asesha Rujam. So many diseases. How can you enjoy? Nirvidyate nadu jano yadar apiti vidwan. Actually, those who know the nature of this world, they very well, the vidwan. They know that kama nalam madhulavai samayandurapai. Lust is so much, desires are so much. Even if one desire, many desires are satisfied, it's not going to really satisfy at all. It is like 3 days, 4 days, you have not drink a drop of water, and you're in the desert, all of a sudden somebody came, okay, I got water for you. How much? A drop. It is going to satisfy? No, it's not going to satisfy. So, what is the use? Kama nalam madhulavai samayandurapai Swaham vrajat prabhava ishatamodikesmin jata shute suretara vattavanukampa na brahmano na tu bhavasya na vairamaya yanneripa shirasi padmakara karaprasada. So when Prema manifested in the heart of Prahlad by doing his prayers, he says, oh Lord, what kind of mercy you have. I am completely Rajat Prabhavaha. And who am I? I am insignificant. I am completely bound by Rajoguna and full of ignorance. Prabhava is Tamodike, been born in the full of family of tamas and predominating passion. And now, Jata Suretara Kule Tavanukampa. Born in Suretara Kule, born in a demonic family, not the Sura family, Asura family. And now I got the mercy, and I became the object of mercy. Even Brahma could not get it. Na Brahmano, na tu Bhavaya, na tu Bhavasya. Even Lord Shiva could not get it. Na Vaira Maya, not even Lakshmi could get it, O Lord. Yen me Vipatashira Vipatnakara Prasadaha. You kept your hand on my head. Oh, what a great mercy you have shown to me. Such a low-class person, you showed mercy to me. Naisa pravaha mate dhavato nuksyat yanto yatatma surudo jagatastatapi samseva surato ivate prasadaha devanurupamudayo nagaravaratvam. Oh Lord, you actually don't show mercy. You actually don't consider anybody high and low. No high, no low for you. Everybody is equal for you. Para amaraha, matir, na. You don't have the mati of, oh, he is high, he is low. For you, everybody is same. But when you show the mercy, you show in different levels. Why? Because of seva narupam. According to one's seva, one's service attitude, you show your mercy unto that person. Seva narupam udayo na paravarattam ke prasada udayo. Your mercy will manifest only according to your seva narupam. Samsevaya surataror. Example is given. If somebody goes in front of a desire tree and somebody desires a mango, he gets mango. Somebody desires orange, he gets orange. Somebody desires beautiful wife, he gets beautiful wife. So according to their desire, the desire tree reflects and awards. In the same way, the Supreme Lord awards mercy according to the seva. So Prahlad Maharaj continues with beautiful verses. Now the time is up. So we stop here. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for covering all these verses till from this chapter 9 of Canto 7. It was very nice as we were following that text to hear the class. Thank you so much, Prabhu. I really like 2-3 analogies that were mentioned. One is that mirror, the mirror analogy, decorating of the mirror is automatically, that was very nice, Prabhu. Sometimes this question is asked whether the Lord expects prayers, but actually those prayers are for our own purification. It's not that we are pleasing the Lord or satisfying Him by prayer. He's in need of something. Very nice, Prabhu. Thank you very much for taking the effort of going through this entire thing. Even the mirage at the desert, all the examples like how things are very temporary in this world. That is also very nice, Prabhu. Thank you. Talking about Lakshmi Devi, how she was actually in that particular, she was stunned or in wonder, right? Adbhuta Rasa.
Yeah, Adbhuta Rasa. She was experiencing Adbhuta Rasa.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Anyone has any questions, you can go ahead.
Okay, you can stop here.
Yeah, realizations. Anyone wants to add anything?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Koti Koti Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Thank you very much for nectar and class. Shri Narasimhadev ki jai. Koti Koti Dandavat Pranam to your sincere seva.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I just had a question. Prabhuji, in the reading, I just was going through one report in which it was written that Prabhupada has written that Prahlad Maharaj had special favors. That's why he was not scared. Are you able to elaborate on that? What kind of a special favor? Because I mean, practically even Lakshmi Devi, everybody is a devotee, right? So, what kind of special favor and how did he get that property?
Yeah, this is because of Narada, association of Narada. Much just Narada and Prahlad Maharaj. So later in the verses, Prahlad Maharaj recognizes that. He says, "Oh Lord, I want to serve you, but how can I forget serving Narada Muni?" So in this particular chapter, especially in his prayers, two things are highlighted. Number one is the power of bhakti, the power of association. The power of bhakti is already known, but the power of association is so much that just by associating with Narada, Prahlad became such a great personality. So to highlight that particular thing, the Lord did this pastime and showed some special favor to Prahlad, that only those who are favored by the devotees are favored by me. For that reason. Okay, we stop here. Yeah? Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpurubhyascha kripasindhubhyo Patidanam Pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Lord Narasimhadev appearance day ki jai, His Grace Kamal jai.
Prabhuji, please share link to your Brahma Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.